Yeah, I'm with the KMC coach, Marlin, and I'm at the KMC complex, and we are going to hear a few comments about this season about KMC. Hi, coach, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good as well.
Welcome.
Yeah, how was the game yesterday between Young Africans? How was it in your side? How was the perspective?
It was a good game. It's not easy to play Yanga always. They have very good team and they have a good way of playing, and they make the games very difficult. But I credit to my boys. I think we done well in terms of mitigating or minimizing their threats, and we had to give them the ball and be smart and in the way we exerted energy, and then I think the game plan worked well. We made a mistake in the beginning of the game. We conceded that early goal because of that mistake, but I think after that we managed it very well. We made our own chances. We had 4 chances, I think, to score, but Jigi Diar is a fantastic goalkeeper. He made some good saves, so it was not what we wanted in terms of the losing the game, but I think in terms of performance, I'm very happy with the guys.
Yeah. So you think that your players followed your instructions very well, because 1-0 is not a bad scoreline. It's just a good scoreline against Yanga.
No, of course. Look, when we talk about Yanga, we talk about one of the best teams in Africa, not only Tanzania. So, not a bad scoreline, but also the focus and the intensity and the maturity that it requires to play 90 minutes of game without giving up too much spaces for Yanga. It's not easy. So that's why I give credit to the guys, because we made a game plan and they followed it, they executed it very well. Of course, there were moments where they got through and we made mistakes here and there, but every game is normal like this. But majority of the game, we controlled the situation very well. And now we move on.
Yeah, I talked to the squad. I've seen most of the players. How do you think the type of squad it is for this season?
We have a young team. The challenge for us is can we quickly get used to playing in this league for some of these guys, get them up to speed. We have a lot of new players, but I think they're learning, and after 6 games, to be honest with you, we deserve more than the points that we have in the table. But hey, football doesn't give you sometimes what you deserve. You have to take it. So we have to quickly start to put some wins together, get some points, get the confidence back up, and continue to compete, because we're a very good team. We play well, we compete well, but sometimes the maturity level it needs to improve. But last night we showed a lot of growth in that department in terms of maturity.
Yeah, and where do you think where do you wish? Let me put it like, where do you wish to be in the table, in the Premier League table this season?
In the top 4, inshallah. That's our aim.
Yeah, and in the Azam Sports Federation Cup?
Continue to push as far as we can. It's a very competitive level. You play teams. Cup games are different than league games. So every game is a final. So we'll continue to push for as far as we can, inshallah.
Yeah. And lastly, I saw that you like the back 3 formation. Mm-hmm. Is it your favorite formation, or you like to play with 4 at the back?
No, I like to play with 4 at the back, but some games we do this because of our rest defense and depending on how good the opponent is on the counter-attacks, we adjust based on our rest defense based on the opponent's counter-attack. But most of the time we will play with the back 4.
Yeah. Now I'm speaking to Marlin, the coach. Now he's going to speak to the fans, the KMC fans who come to the stadium to watch KMC. Yeah, coach, can you say something to your fans?
Our fans, I hope they're proud of us. Every game we fight, we give 100% for them. I apologize to them if some games we don't get the result that we both want for us and them. But the one thing that they need to know is that every game we'll fight for them, and we need them. We need their support, because they're our energy and the 12th player that we have in our home games. So they need to come, push with us, push with the guys on the pitch every home game, and give us that extra energy we need for the 3 points.
Yeah. Kocha anasema kwamba mashabiki wa KMC anawahitaji sana, mwe mnafika viwanjani, anawashukuru sana na muisupport team, muwasamee pindi labda walipowakosea, lakini watajitahidi kufanya vizuri sana msimu huu kwa kadri ya uwezo wao. And lastly, coach, in your leisure time, let's talk about leisure time. What do you like to do? Maybe some days you're off days, you're just at home, you're not having practice sessions. What do you do at home? What's your timetable?
My wife and I like to watch a lot of movies. So when I have time, when I'm not analyzing games, when I'm not looking at training sessions, we just, find a good movie to watch and watch it. We love watching movies. So in our leisure time, we watch a lot of movies.
Okay. And what about the type of food you like to eat here in Tanzania?
I love all kinds of foods, as long as it has spices. Yeah. As long as it has a little bit of spices. No maize. As long as it has spices, good taste. I like to try all kinds of foods because every culture has different flavors, different ideas of food. I love to eat, so I love to try all kinds of different food.
Yeah. And in the world, which coach do you prefer? You like his tactics and everything?
It's a lot of coaches that I try to learn from. Of course, there's Jurgen Klopp, there's Pep Guardiola, there's Carlo Ancelotti. But my favorite coach the coaches where I learned so much from are Arrigo Sacchi from Italia, Riccardo La Volpe, Argentinian coach, and Marcelo Bielsa. Yes.
Yeah, kama mlivyosikia anapenda kujifunza kutoka kwa Pep Guardiola, lakini anajifunza sana kutoka kwa Arrigo Sacchi ambaye alikuwaga kocha wa zamani wa Italia. Nilikuwa napiga story na kocha wa KMC Mwalin. Now coach, lastly but not least, speaking about, because you've been to KMC, this is like the second year.
My second year, yes.
Second year. How has it been, the journey? How has it been so far, and how is it going?
Well, it's to be honest with you, it's different. It's a challenge to build a team. Yeah. We took a team that just survived relegation, and to change the mentality, the culture, the playing style, everything. Kilaote it was a challenge, and it still continues to be a challenge. But every day we're adding something, and the management has supported us a lot. We thank them for their support. They believe in the vision that we have for this team, and we'll continue to push together to realize that dream and vision that we have, which is to make this team stable in the top 4 of the NBC Premier League, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. Okay, coach. I wish you all the best in the league and in the in the Azam Sports Federation Cup and in training. Good luck, coach.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.